Hello everyone, I hope you can all hear me okay. Over the last few weeks, I have been conducting analysis on the ongoing CPA shortage, which has become a pressing issue for accounting firms all over the country and just the accounting profession as a whole. So, in the next 3 to 5 minutes, I will be walking you through the key findings from my analysis. I will be exploring what is going on in the accounting profession, why the accounting profession is experiencing the shortage in CPAs that they're experiencing, and what are some of the things that can be done to get ahead of this problem. So, to tackle the first point, which is what is happening in the accounting profession. The American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, AICPA, released a trend report where they stated that between 2014 and 2021, the accounting graduate numbers declined by 5%, and CPA exam candidates dropped by 17%. So we're already seeing a problem with the supply of CPAs. On the other hand, when it comes to demand of CPAs, the demand is increasing, and it is increasing due to regulatory changes, um, audit complexity, and a wave of retirements, with over 40% of CPAs expected to retire in the next decade. This will obviously create a talent gap because we have so many seasoned and experienced CPAs that are retiring, but not enough talent that is coming in. This could have far reaching implications to firms, to their clients, and to the economy as a whole. So now that we understand what is going on in the accounting profession, let us move on to why we are experiencing these shortages. I have identified 3 reasons as to why the accounting profession is experiencing these CPA shortages. Number one is there is a decrease in interest in the CPA pathway. From the surveys and research that has been conducted by the National Association of State Board of Accountancy and the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, they have discovered that the there is a consistent drop in CPA exam candidates. The younger college students are opting to pursue other majors such as finance and tech. Accounting is really kind of seen as a boring um, the boring major, and so there's not a lot of students that are really pursuing accounting. The other issue is barriers to entry. There are numerous barriers to entry into the accounting profession. The number one being the 150 credit hours that are required to sit for the CPA exam. These 150 credit hours come with additional costs to students that are having to take on even more student loans just to get the additional 30 credit hours to be able to sit for the CPA exam. The CPA exam is also very rigorous, and it requires a lot of time and effort to study for the exam and pass the exam. There are also study materials that are recommended to use to study for the CPA exam. These study materials are really expensive, which the packages range from about $2,000 to $6,000. This is also an additional cost to students. So all of these are costs that are compounding and making an accounting degree not attractive to younger college students. The other reason that I have found is that firm and industry firm, industry, and worker expectations are misaligned. Firms are still requiring their workers to put in long hours of work, and the workers, on the other hand, are prioritizing work life balance. Younger professionals are not looking to work 80 to 90 hours a week. They're wanting to put in their 40 hours, at most 50 to 55 hours, and still have time to go to their families and also get compensated well for the time that they're working. Comparatively to what account business majors, such as people in finance or in the tech industry, are making. There's that misalignment in what firms are wanting to pay their workers and what workers are expecting to get paid. So with these reasons, we can see that there is a problem in the accounting profession. There has been a lot of changes. The accounting profession is evolving. It is changing. We see a lot of seasoned and experienced CPAs that are getting ready to retire, and we need to foster an environment where we can attract talent and have incentives for these younger professionals to be attracted to get into accounting and to work for accounting firms such as this one. So in my next presentation, I will be putting together all the data that I have collected and come up with solutions, come up with ideas on what the firm can implement to tackle this CPA shortage. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll be more than glad to get to your question and give you a response. Thank you so much for your time.